Yo, how's it going, everyone? Hope y'all are doing good. This is part 2 of a video I did about like 3 weeks ago of 30 things I want to do before I turn 30. The first video I did the first 15. This video I'm going to be doing the second 15 of 30 things I want to do before I turn 30. Number 16 and 17 kind of go together. So I want to travel to Australia and New Zealand, and 17, I want to live in a different country longer than 1 year. So I know on this list there's a bunch of like travel stuff, and like I don't know if I can do them all, but I'm gonna try my hardest. So living at like a different country more than like a year, it sounds really difficult right now, but that would be amazing. And Australia and New Zealand, like what's not to love about the outback? I mean, seriously, like I love a Kiwi, right? That's what they say. For real though, I've always had an interest in New Zealand, probably New Zealand a little bit more than Australia. I've always thought it was a really cool area, and I would love to visit there. I would love to visit. And to live there longer than a year, that would be amazing. It would be like such a learning experience. So number 18 I have on this list is I really want to learn an instrument. I've always been fascinated by music. I love music. I listen to it almost all the time, but I have no idea how to play like any type of instrument. Like not even like guitar or piano, but I would love to learn how to play one. If I had to choose any instrument, it would probably be a trumpet. I've always been fascinated by the trumpet, and I think it's just a beautiful instrument. So if I had to choose any, I would learn to play that. So hopefully, maybe in the next couple of years, I'll buy a trumpet and I'll just like learn to play it and make some music. Also, like piano and guitar. Piano kind of seems like pretty easy. Maybe I'll try and pick that up. That would be really cool. I would love to learn how to play an instrument. Number 19 is I want to get back into competitive running, and I want to run a mile faster than 5 minutes and 24 seconds. So in high school is when I did most of my running, and there were multiple times during track season where my record for the mile, I tied that time, like I think like 2 times. I never beat it, and to this day I've never beaten 5 minutes 5 minutes and 24 seconds. And like soon, while I'm so young, I'm gonna beat that time. Like mark my words, like I'm gonna run a mile pretty fast. Also, a 5K, which is 3.2 miles. I believe my record was 19:24, and I wanna try and break 19 minutes as well. Like that's the thing. I want to get fast at running again. That would be really cool. Number 20 is I want to learn how to lucid dream or astral project. So some of you, if you don't know what lucid dreaming or astral projecting is I think lucid dreaming is like for sure like a real thing, like scientifically proven, but astral projecting isn't scientifically proven, but it's like a theory, and I've always been so interested in it. So it's when astral projection is when you get into a really deep stage of meditation, and you leave your body, like your soul, your consciousness. All you are is your consciousness, and you can travel outside your body. I've like done like a bunch of research on it, watched a bunch of videos, and I've always been like super interested. Big ass bug. But I've always been really interested in it, and I don't know, maybe someday I could do it if it's real. But lucid dreaming, I've always been super fascinated by my dreams, and I have a dream journal and I write in it very frequently. I just really love like vivid dreams, and I think lucid dreaming is like the practice of like trying to have like a vivid dream and remembering it. So I've always been really interested. I think it's super cool. Number 21 is I want to skateboard more, and I want to learn how to do a kickflip. So about like 6 months ago, before I moved to New York City, like since I've been here, I've only skated like a handful of times, which really sucks, but granted it's been pretty cold. But in the summer and in the spring, when I was like past 2 years in South Dakota, I've skateboarded a lot, specifically with my friend Chris, and I love skateboarding so much. It's one of my favorite things, and like, oh man, I wish I could skate more. I really do. near the end, I was getting really good before I moved, and I was like picking up a lot of tricks, and it was such a fun time. I genuinely love skateboarding, so yeah, I wanna pick it back up this summer. I really do. Go to some more skate parks, and maybe I'll learn a kickflip. A kickflip's like the skateboarders like, I don't know. It's considered maybe like the hardest trick to learn. And if you don't know, it's just like when you have the board and you ollie, and then the board turns and you land it. So yeah, I want a fucking kickflip. Number 22 is I want to go to more Pittsburgh games. If you don't know, Pittsburgh, the Steelers, the Pirates, and the Penguins they're my 3 favorite sports teams. Well, not counting Arsenal. Arsenal's in London, but that's like a completely different thing. It's a different country. It's soccer, but anyway, yeah. I've been lucky enough to be able to see all 3 of them live before, and gone to the sporting event. I pay attention to like every single game, like all 3 of those teams play. I'm very into sports, and especially Pittsburgh. I'm really passionate about it. Yeah, I've been lucky enough to go to all the games. It's a super fun time. So number 23 I think. Yeah, I want to eat more pizza. So like I know this contradicts to I think it was like number 4 or 5 on my first video I did of like part 1, where I want to go vegan, but I wanted to include this on my list, especially like while I'm still in New York City, because I fucking love za. I live by the za, like die by the slice. I love pizza a lot, and while I'm still in New York City, I'm gonna eat a lot more pizza. It's one of my favorite foods, you know. Number 24 is when I'm older and have more of my own land that I can own, I want to grow a garden, and I want to get good and learn how to like grow plants and have a green thumb. Grow a lot of vegetables and be really like self-sustaining. I'm really into that, and yeah, that would be really nice. I can grow some corn, like some fucking lettuce. I don't know, just like vegetables I enjoy, and I think I would eat it. Yeah, number 25 is I want to like study religion and spirituality a lot more. Throughout my life, I've really been interested in just like the concepts of religion. I'm not really that religious of a person. I do follow, like, I try to follow a lot of Buddhist concepts in my life, but I've always just, I've been really fascinated about it, and I'd love to like really study Christianity more, really study like Hinduism and Islam, and just like learn like the core of like religions and like what religion means, just as well as like spirituality and consciousness and just meditation. I really want to educate myself more on those types of topics. Number 25, I think. This is hard to remember which, I think it's number 25. I want to wear, okay, this could be my ego, but I want to wear like a pair of Yeezys or Supreme. I love Yeezy and Supreme. I'm not really like a hype beast or anything like that, but like those two, especially Yeezy shoes, I've always wanted to own a pair. I think they look super cool. And even Supreme, I just love that box logo. I think it looks so good. But Kanye West designs a shoe for Adidas, and Supreme's a different company, but they have like limited drops where they design like different items of Supreme or the Yeezy shoes, and they're really expensive to get, and it's kind of like a fashion trend. But a lot of people think it's stupid, but I don't know. I've always wanted to own a pair. I think they look super cool. Yeah, it could be my ego, but I don't know. I just want to get a pair soon. Number 26 is I want to play FIFA like on PlayStation so bad. I haven't had a PlayStation in like about a year, but growing up I've always had one, and like I've always been super big into FIFA. I think it was like FIFA 14. I've had it like every single year until like FIFA 17. That's when I haven't played it, but like FIFA 14, I would play ranked online, and like I was like in the top 500. I shit you not, of like the world, like in rankings, and I was really into it, and I miss playing FIFA. And pretty soon I'm gonna buy a PlayStation, and I'm gonna get back into it. It's this thing called Ultimate Team, and it's a really fun game mode on the game where you just play online. But yeah, it's really fun, and I'm gonna get a PlayStation soon again. I want to run a marathon. So a marathon is 26.2 miles. It's really far, but kind of like earlier in the list, I really love running, and I would really like to push myself and run a marathon. I was actually gonna run a half marathon in January, and I was planning on it around November and December, but it was actually in Central Park, the half marathon, but I never signed up. I wish I would have. I kind of like quit, which sucks, but yeah, I like running long distances, and I'm gonna do a marathon before I turn 30. Like, hopefully before I turn like 22. Right? I want to do it soon. Number 28 is before I turn 30, I want to get a pet. Like, I want to get a pet soon. I have a fish, but like, that's in Rapid City, and like, I don't know, that doesn't really count. Like, I would love to get a dog. I love dogs, so it's kind of basic, but I don't know. It would be cool to have a dog, and especially when I have like my own house, hopefully someday, or my own land or space apartment. Yeah, I want to have a pet. So my last thing on this list is number 30, and I want to learn how to box, or I want to learn like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm a big fan of the UFC. I follow it a lot, and I think it would be super cool. Like, I suck at fighting or just like being physical. I have no technique or anything like that, but it would be really cool just like to get in the ring and I don't know, just like learn more techniques or boxing, or just like, I can't really decide if I would like to learn boxing or the like jiu-jitsu or Muay Thai or like karate. I don't know, it'd all be really cool, but yeah, I wanna learn how to like fight. Like, I'm not really like an aggressive person, but it would be cool. Yeah, so that's it for my list. I hope you enjoyed this 2-part series of 30 things I want to do before I turn 30. I hope I can do all of them. I know a lot of them might be kind of hard, because a lot of them are a lot of money, especially the travel ones, but hey, like, never know. Hopefully I can do all of them. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching these. Yeah, peace.